brilliant teacher creates a positive learning environment, makes you want to do well and succeed.
Just from the moment a child walks into your classroom to when they leave at the end of the day, you hope that you have inspired them in some way.
As a teacher?
They knew us on a personal level. They knew what our interests were. They made conversation about that, and they laughed, had jokes with us. Like they were like friends more than teachers. Someone that you could go to if you not just like that particular subject. Like you could go for them for any sort of help, rather than being shy with them.
You also had that respect from as well, because you knew that you could have a joke with them, but at the same time you wouldn't do anything wrong in their lesson.
They always have fun and they're really exciting.
Good about yourself, like they make you want to try harder to do better.
They make me feel really happy and they don't make me feel sad.
Brilliant teachers will really, when they do, like if they're doing a PowerPoint and you're doing note taking, if you have to do that, they'll give you they'll include you in the conversation. So they won't just talk at you and you just have to sit and listen. They will, they'll talk to you and they'll ask you questions and you have to respond in it.
Yeah, like they make you feel welcome. It's not just like you go in, you do the lesson, then you go. It's like, oh hi, how are you? What did you get up to at the weekend? Like personal level again.
Yeah, like they're caring about what's going on, not just inside the classroom, like outside as well. So.
They want you to enjoy the lessons and they make you feel welcome.
And you've got like that element of trust where you can go for them for help. You feel confident to go to them for help.
They always have a smile on their face and they don't really get grumpy.
If you've got somebody standing in front of you as a pupil or even as a member of staff, somebody who's maybe your line manager or somebody you work with or even somebody you line manage, if they're going to be bright and they're going to be cheery, they're going to have a smile on their face and they're going to be positive, then it's going to make other people around them and the pupils that they've got in their class feel positive.
They're fair and they're kind and they don't shout a lot.
I think a teacher that is willing to give up free time, personal time to help you out is a brilliant teacher.
Brilliant teachers make the lessons fun and exciting.
I think the most important quality for a brilliant teacher is somebody who is enthusiastic and motivated. You've got to have that enthusiasm in the classroom and be that presence for the kids.
They'd be really good at creating relationships with the students. Fair. Like some teachers like can have their favourites and it's obvious, but you don't want to make the other students feel left out. Like fair enough, you can have your favourites, like that's going to happen, but you shouldn't let the other students like feel a bit uncomfortable in their own classroom.
A brilliant teacher is somebody who really connects with the students, because if you're a teacher that just has a good PowerPoint but the students aren't really interested in what you're saying, nobody's going to listen to you. So if you're like, people don't have to say friends, but you have to be like very close with your students and be like very nice to them and stuff. So then they connect with you, say, oh, listen.
Brilliant teachers are happy and smiley because they want the children to be happy as well.
I think if teachers just give up on a student, then they're not a brilliant teacher. Because teachers have to have that element of patience and the element of, you will get this, you just have to work hard for it, and I will help you with that.
Like they'd be fun, they'd be happy all the time, they wouldn't be grumpy.
And, you know, whether you're feeling rough or lousy or you're feeling really ill, you've got to be that person who they are engaged with and they want to learn from.
They make it fun and challenging.
A smile on the face or a cheery hello in the morning can set the day off perfectly for a child. It can make them feel more inspired. It can make them feel valued.
Yeah, also you've got to think like they are students and sometimes what they say they don't mean, so they probably didn't even mean it anyway.
Not every day is going to be like that. You've got to bounce back and still be positive, create that positive environment in your lesson, because if you create that positive vibe in the lesson, then students are more likely to be positive, behave, listen to you, respect you, and then less likely to play up.
About
making everyone's education really fun and enjoyable.
They challenge you, but not so it's too hard that you can't do it. So they challenge you to things that you can do to get you better at work.
Yeah. So a brilliant teacher, like when they're happy, you're happy, and everybody's happy, and you're learning, and the vibes that they're giving off, if they're nice and everything, it's just really nice.